you guys. I'm just getting some music, non-copyright music to play in the background. So give me a minute. I'm trying to find the mix that I was. Happy 4th of July. All right, I'm getting myself together here actually. I need to get some, so I haven't started yet, so I hope you guys enjoy the music as I get ready to do these readings tonight. There you go, so you guys can see me. Trying to position this in a way where, okay, there we go. Hi, you guys. Happy 4th of July. I wanted to come in with some tarot for this evening. Let me move this back some. Sorry, y'all. We struggle streaming today, okay? So please bear with me. No, I cannot do some jumping jacks. No, I cannot. There we go. Okay. So this is the deck that I'm going to be using today, you guys. I am a tarot channel, so if you guys are into that, ladies, gentlemen, whoever's in the chat, thank you so much for joining. If you are into tarot and things of that nature, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. This is what I'm going to be using tonight, the Lover's Oracle. Okay. So come on in. Come on in for some vibes and tarot. This is for the grown and grounded. If you are not grown and grounded, this may not be for you. All right. Hope everyone had a great day, had an amazing 4th of July. So we're going to pull some love messages for this evening. We're going to pull some love messages for this evening. For the collective. Keep in mind this is general, okay? So this is not personal to anyone, but obviously if it resonates with you, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, okay? So the first card that came out is Sacred Union. Sacred Union. So Sacred Union says, honor and treasure your relationship. So some of you could be in a relationship with someone that is very sacred to you. It may not even be a sexual relationship, but I feel like whoever this person is very near and dear to your heart, okay? Some of you could have recently gotten married or proposed to someone. Or if you're a woman, someone proposed to you. Okay, so we have Sacred Union for this evening. Okay, let's keep going. I'm also going to use, and it is late night, so I think YouTube will let me get away with this, but I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic for the grown crowd. So if you are under 18, actually if you're under 21, this video is not for you, okay? All right, what else for the collective? So we have Sacred Union. So I do feel like I'm talking to someone who is in a relationship. This could be a married couple or some type of relationship where I'm strongly getting a married couple, honestly. What else? What about this relationship? Time. You are trying too hard, give it time. So some of you may be wanting to settle down. Maybe some of you are in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, but someone is hesitating, okay? With the, you are trying too hard, give it time. So you may be wanting to, I'm getting like a push and pull, like someone wants to rush the relationship to reach another level, but you have to allow it to flow naturally, okay? I could be talking to someone that may be a bit controlling, or you could be dealing with someone that is controlling. Okay, so we have, you are trying too hard, give it time. Maybe some of you are rushing to get married, and Spirit is saying to really take your time to know this person before you make that commitment, okay? Yeah, some of you could be acting off of emotion. I'm getting you, if you're in a relationship, some of you may have had an argument. Maybe someone is always late or always, you know, there are people that take lateness as disrespect. So I feel like some of you may feel like you're dealing with someone or your partner is always late. Like they're not on time for things. And that could be like a pet peeve for you where you feel like you almost feel disrespected when the person doesn't show up at the time that you wanted them to show up, right? For others of you, I feel like you're dealing with someone that is very emotional, okay? You could also be dealing with someone that is mirroring your feelings, or they're forcing you to tap into your feelings, okay? If you are a masculine, a man, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a woman that is very emotional, as always, because women are naturally emotional. But I feel like you're dealing with someone that is like overly emotional, okay? There could be some resentment here. I'm getting a lot of you have been in a relationship for a very long time. So 10 to 20 years. So this is long-term relationship. There could have been some resentment here. There's something that needs to be healed when it comes to matters of the heart in the relationship, okay? Because the card reads, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. Hold on, you guys. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, right? So I feel like there could be some resentment here. Maybe someone feels like you weren't spending enough time with them, quality time. They wanted more time from you and they weren't getting that. Or vice versa. You may have wanted more time from the person and you weren't getting that. Okay? Okay. Aw, the next card that flipped out was forgiveness. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is someone, this is definitely, I'm getting a married couple. You guys have been together over 10 to 20 years with like that time span. Um, there's been a lot of ups and downs, right, over the years, but I feel like ultimately you guys love each other. I feel like you guys honor the bond that you have, okay? And if you're not a married couple, you can apply this however you see fit. Thank you so much. um but I feel like there's so there's forgiveness for past. Maybe there was things that you did in the past and this person forgave you for it, or you have forgiven them, okay? Some of you are being called to let go of the past, let go of past hurts. You know, a lot of times, if you've been with someone for over a decade, things happen, right? And you want to make sure that any discretions that may have happened in the past, you don't want to bring that into the present. So if something happened, for example, if something happened 5 years ago in 2020, or I don't know, 2019, you don't want to keep bringing up that same energy in 2025, right? So Spirit is saying to forgive and let go, because your union is very sacred. It's divinely guided, right? So you don't want to taint that beautiful, loving energy with resentment. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. All right, so that is what your card says. Okay. What else for the collective? Ooh, I am having a little. So this is Haitian rum. It's called Babankou. This is the white. So it's the clear, not the dark Haitian rum. This is the clear Haitian rum. I think this is the. Let me look. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what this is, because I haven't had this too many times. Okay, so I am drinking this. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what I'm drinking. So it is rum Babankou Haitian rum. It is 110 proof. It's white rum. So that is what we are sipping on this evening. Please drink responsibly. Obviously, it's 110 proof. I'm only drinking this because I'm in the house, safe and sound, right? So please drink responsibly this evening. But yeah, cheers. We're going to do a little jazz intermission and then I'll continue with the reading. right, what else for the collective? Ooh, so we have 2 cards that came out. So this is your first card. I could be talking to a man here, so I feel like this message is for a gentleman. It could be someone on this live, or if you're not on this live, whenever you do see this. Okay, this is for a gentleman here. So Spirit wants you to know, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? So Spirit is saying that is really it's time for you to be honest with yourself. You could be in a situation that you may not be too, you're not happy, or there's a decision that you need to make, and some of you could be hesitating on making that decision. I feel like a lot of you are procrastinating, not a lot of you, but some of you could be procrastinating. I'm talking to a gentleman here, okay? Um, and Spirit is saying to be honest with yourself. Don't try too hard, so don't overthink it, right? Because the card above it says you are trying too hard, give it time. Okay, so Spirit is saying to take your time, think things over, but there is a decision that you need to make. The best decision is the one where you are being true to yourself. Okay, that is the best decision to make. So if you guys are kind of going back and forth with, okay, do I choose this? Do I choose that? Do I go this path? Do I go to the other path? Whatever is in alignment for you, okay? So use your intuition. Use your intuition with this. But I'm definitely talking to a gentleman here, okay? You could look like this. You could have this phenotype or have dark hair, but I feel like I'm talking to a man. The next card that flew out, this is, could be for a gentleman as well, but I'm getting a woman, all right? Some of you could be a seer, or you have visions, or some of you could have a lot of dreams, prophetic dreams, or Spirit is telling you that you need to look at something. You need to keep your eye on something. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize, okay? There's something that you need to see when it comes to matters of the heart. So this could be something that you need to pay attention to within your partner, or something about yourself that you need to evaluate and pay attention to, okay? So your card reads, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So a lot of you are in love. A lot of you are in love. I'm getting a marriage, a husband and wife. I'm getting a strong couple here. For those of you that are single, I feel like you are ready to be a husband, or you're ready to be a wife, or you're just ready to make a commitment. It doesn't even have to be like any titles like that, but you're ready to share your space, your energy with someone. Okay. Okay. I wanted to wait till midnight to get to the spicy reading because I want to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So I kind of want to wait till like after midnight to do that. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Let me talk to the chat. Okay, so PP says bounce a bit. I'm not going to do that. This is not that type of channel. You can go somewhere else for that. Sid himself says make a jiggle. I will not do that as well. Akira says, do you model? No, I don't, but thank you for the compliment. Umar says, you look great. Thank you very much. Hi, Musical Journey. Corey Jennings. Hi, how are you? Sylvanus. Hi. Thank you, thank you. Peace King. How are you? How are you? For those of you that are asking me to do jumping jacks, like, please stop. Grow up, okay? Grow up. Like, come on. This is YouTube, you guys. This is YouTube, okay? There are children that could potentially watch this. So even though, you know, this is adult hours, we still have to keep it PG because YouTube also caters to minors as well as adults, okay? Obviously, if you are under 18, honestly, if you're under 21, you should not be on this channel, okay? But for those of you that are in here, I appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. Your time is very, very precious. So thank you for spending that with me. All right. I feel like I want to move on to some money. Let's pull some money cards. Like, where's money coming from? Let's pull some money. As you all know, my channel is Lady Millionaire Ms. Tarot. Okay, so we are manifesting millions. So my channel, I do talk about money and manifesting, and not necessarily money, but just being abundant and having an abundant mindset. Okay, so the deck that I'm going to be using for this is Where is Money Coming From? It has a little Bitcoin sign on there. All right. That's how you know times are evolving, because now the decks have like Bitcoin symbols on there instead of like the traditional American money, right? So times are definitely evolving. So this is what I'm going to be using. You can get this on Amazon. It's called Where is Money Coming From? It is by Sashui. I feel like they're Japanese. Yeah. But I actually use this deck in my own personal life, like when I'm doing readings on my career and things like that. I recently landed a really, really high earning salary that I manifested, and I'm very, very proud of myself for that. This was the deck that I used to guide me through that, okay? So yes, I am. I am a tarot card reader, yes. All right, so where is money coming from for the collective? I will get into the other part of the reading after midnight, just because I might be here all night, you guys. I don't know. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling good. So, and I haven't done a live in a very long time. So you guys might have me here for a few hours. The deck that I use is Where is Money Coming From? That's what I'm using now. What I used before, these heart-shaped decks, okay? The heart-shaped ones is the Lover's Oracle, all right? So that is what I'm using. All right, so give me some money energy for the collective, for those that are on this live. Okay, I could be talking to a mom or a dad. I'm getting parents. Some of you could be facing some type of financial hardship. Some of you could care for children. If you're not a parent, you could care for children. Maybe your niece or nephew. So I could be talking to an uncle here, but I feel like you're stressed out. Or this is someone that just got custody of a child. All right. So you could be you could be facing like a little bit of setbacks when it comes to your finances. I feel like there's something that you're doing over and over that you need to stop doing. Okay. Follow your life purpose. So whatever, if you're, and even if I'm not talking to someone on this live, obviously this is a general message. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it fly. She don't know what she's talking about, right? But if it does resonate with you, I feel like a lot of you need to really focus on your life's purpose. What is the meaning of your life? What do you want to leave? What kind of imprint do you want to leave in the world when you're no longer here, right? So I feel like a lot of you will generate money abundance when you focus on your life's purpose. And I can't tell you what that is, because my life's purpose, I know what my life purpose is, but my life purpose is going to be different from your life's purpose. So I can't necessarily tell you what that is, but what I can say is that some of you may be feeling a bit unfulfilled. Look at this man here, right? And I feel like I'm talking to a gentleman. I feel like I'm talking to a father who is a bit overwhelmed. You could be a single dad and you are taking care of your daughter, Okay, the mom is not there, and you feel overwhelmed. You feel like it's a lot, right? I feel like spirit is giving you the encouragement that you need. I do feel like there is a woman that is going to come into your life to assist you with this here, okay? Um, but I also feel like some of you feel like you're unfulfilled because you're not really doing what your life's purpose is, okay? So you need to focus on what inspires you. Um, and it could be many different things, okay? Okay, so I could be talking to someone that works in the medical field. Okay, so some of you could work in the medical field. I could be talking to a nurse, a doctor, or like a physician's assistant, something that has to do with the medical field or caring for others. Okay, some of you need to set boundaries, healthy boundaries with other people that may want you to overextend yourself. Like they're constantly asking for your help. So Spirit is saying you need to set up boundaries with whoever this is here. Okay. Maybe you are a single dad, but the mom is in the picture, but they're not really doing what they should do for the child, right? You're constantly giving and giving. Obviously, that's your child. You're going to do that naturally. But I feel like Spirit is saying to set healthy boundaries with whoever this person is. Okay? I feel like it's a woman. So I feel like I'm definitely talking to a masculine. I'm talking to a man who could be dealing with a mother who is not 100% involved in the child's life. And I don't know why I'm picking up on that energy, so I feel like this is specific to someone. But I feel like the mom is not involved, and you're needing to set healthy boundaries with whoever this is. I feel like I'm talking to a man that could be a nurse. You could be a male nurse or work in the medical field or provide care for people that are ill. Or you may need to focus on your own health, okay? A lot of you may need to do like a physical or something like that to, check on your health and things of that nature, okay? Okay. Clarify setbacks. What's the setbacks here when it comes to finances? How does the collective get out of this financial setback? How will the collective get out of this financial setback? Okay, transporter. So I feel like some of you need to move. You may need to move or get moving, get going, take action. Okay, transporter talks about moving, right? You're being transported from one place to another. So I feel like a lot of you need to get going, get moving. There's something that you are procrastinating. I'm getting energy of procrastination, and Spirit is saying you need to get going on this. All right. Some of you may need to travel, or you could be traveling this summer. Yeah, there's something that you need to get going on. Others of you could travel for work, but there is some type of financial, whatever is going on financially, that's, I don't know, wherever these setbacks are coming from, it's because there's action that you need to take. I feel like some of you may be just, you're kind of like not doing anything, and Spirit is saying you need to take action. You need to take the steps that you're guided to take, okay, in order to get out of whatever this setback is. And you know what this is. Obviously, because this is a money reading, this is financial setbacks. So you need to get yourself out of this financial setbacks by moving. You need to take action. So this is giving me an action card. Some of you may need to travel or network, put yourself out there, put your resume out there, things like that, okay? Can I get one more card for life's purpose? And then we're going to take a brief intermission. What is your real job? What do you do for a living? I am a district manager with loss and prevention. So I work in the loss and prevention field. I'm the district manager for um, a retail company. I'm not gonna say what the retail company is, but yeah. So that is what I do for a living. And what I do now on YouTube is my life's calling. So this is something I've been doing since before YouTube was YouTube. You know, now I just can do it for you guys. Um, so yeah, so that is what I do. That is my real job. You said 2 people are here on your live. That's okay. That is okay. I would do my live if no one was in here, you know? Whatever the message that needs to come out is going to come out. And when you guys see it, you see it. Whether there's 2 people or 2,000 people, you know, I'm still grateful. So, okay, well, you can, the real Benko Kev. So is that supposed to hurt my feelings? We're in 2025 and you're trolling on YouTube. That's cute. And I'm not even gonna block you. I'm not even gonna block you. I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. That's what you really want to say. You really want to say, wow, look at this Empress. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and all right, so I just blocked him. What a loser. What a loser. And sometimes it's trolls that do that to get your video flagged. All right. So I didn't block him, but I just removed him from my channel. People are stupid. People are silly. All right. Can I get one more? Where is money coming from for the collective? Where is money coming from for the collective? Ooh, you guys are going to be very comfortable soon. You guys are going to be very comfortable. So we have comfort. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be financially stable where you are able to enjoy your comfort. I feel like you're not necessarily like rich in the, you know, in the traditional sense of being rich, but I feel like you're very comfortable financially, which means you're not worried about bills, mortgage, rent, car note, things like that. I feel like you're very comfortable. Some of you could be a cat mom like myself, so you could have felines in the home. Some of you may have an animal like what do you call the animals that are there for like people that have anxiety and things like that? I forget what they call it. I forget what they call that. But some of you may have an animal that helps you control your anxiety, that brings you comfort, okay? Helps keep you calm. A service animal. So I'm getting some of you may have like an emotional support service animal in the home. Some of you, and whether you're on this live or you see this after, I feel like some of you, your life's purpose is to work with animals, like rescue animals, veterinary, or, you know, the PCA. Some of you may work with animals, or that could be your life's purpose. Again, this is a general message. All right, so we're going to take a brief intermission, you guys. This is Jazz and Tarot, and this is non-copyright, so I can play this as long as I want to. We're going to be here all night, so yeah, you guys enjoy some jazz. Oh, and if you want to know what I'm drinking, this is rum, white rum. Babankou is Haitian rum. 21 and over only, and please drink responsibly. I'm not encouraging anybody to do this. I am in the comfort of my own home, so I'm safe. But cheers, you guys. Cheers.
It's the biggest deal in breakfast. 2 wake-up wraps and a hot or iced coffee.
No, I'm not. My parents were born in Haiti. So I would be a first generation American with Haitian ancestry. So my parents are from Haiti. I am a Haitian. Thank you. Thank you, Donald Quest. I'm sweating, you guys. Ooh. All right. That was beautiful. Thank you. Not y'all trying to make me blush on live. Okay. You guys, it is almost midnight. So, for those of you that are into tarot, I'm going to be using the, as you can see, look how beat up this is, how long I've had this deck. So this is called the Tarot of Sexual Magic. As we know, sexual energy is very magical. Not only is it magical, it is very scientific, right? So it's very practical because we know that through sex we create other humans. Everyone that is on this live, all three of you, including myself, we were all here as a product of sexual energy, sacred energy. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I wanted to do it like after midnight just because I don't want any children to potentially be on here. So if you're under 21, if you are immature, if you are not grown and grounded, this live is not for you. Okay, so these are for those of you that are interested in tarot or that just want to hear a message from a beautiful goddess. All right. Um, Stick around. If not, then that's okay. Please don't say scientific. You are literally sitting with cards. So I get that. And when I say scientific, I meant sexual energy. So all of us are a byproduct of sex, which is scientific, which is DNA, right? Egg, sperm come together, create human. That's science. So that's what I was referring to when I said scientific. I know that I'm dealing with cards, so that is metaphysical, that is spiritual, that is intuition, it's intuitive. So I did not mean that being scientific. I meant the act of having sex with someone to create another human being, the science behind that. That's what I meant, all right? So just wanted to clarify that for you. Okay, moving on. All right, so let's get a message for the collective. Mm. I feel like some of you are bounded to someone here. All right. So, the Judgment card. A lot of you are, your sexual sacred energy is being ignited, okay? Or someone has awakened your desire, whether it's a man or a woman. So if you're a woman, whether it's a man, if you are a man or it's a woman, someone has awakened something within you. The Judgment card talks about, in the traditional tarot, the Judgment card is depicted as people that are being risen from the dead, okay? So in here, the Judgment card is being depicted as um, a couple, right? A man and a woman here that are being brought in front of the angel to be judged. So they are being judged according to their heart, according to how they treated each other, because they are a couple. So it's not just one person standing in front of the angel that is judging them, right? This is a couple here. Okay. Some of you could be going to court. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Some of you could be going in front of a judge, going to court. Mitigation. That's awesome, Simon. First ever live I've come onto YouTube, and you're actually got me interested in what you're doing. Awesome. Yeah, so some of you could be going through mitigation. Yeah. The bottom card is the Emperor. I feel
And
like
that
some
just
of you
comes
could
from
be
a baseball
going
game to a
in
show
front
on
of a
Fox
judge
with
here.
coffee.
Yeah. Okay. What else for the collective? What else for the collective? And all I ask is that you guys like this video and keep the comments respectful. I know it's after midnight. I know we're all adults. Please keep the comments respectful, because YouTube will take down this video if you guys are saying inappropriate things. And if you really want to support my channel, if you like what I'm doing and things like that, please keep the comments respectful. Just like the video, say hi, and all that good stuff, but no cursing. If you do need to curse, misspell it, okay? So that this doesn't get demonetized, okay? So that's all I ask you guys. Like the video, keep it respectful, okay? We're all grown here, so. Wow, genuinely in court on Monday to enter a plea. Interesting. I'm an attorney, so that card was bang on, yeah. That's what I was getting. Like someone was being like mitigation. Someone was being brought in front of a judge. So you could be mitigating, like a husband and wife mitigating over a child, like custody. Let me turn this down. Okay. So I'm getting like custody or something like that. Okay. Some type of judgment where um, you're having to see a judge here. Okay. What else? And it's funny because this is actually a sexual magic tarot. So the fact that I'm picking up on lawyer energy is interesting. So, yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, so we have two cards. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Look at them. What y'all doing in the bushes? You guys, this is Tarot After Dark. It is after midnight. If you are under 21, please exit the live. This live is not for you. Exit the live if you are under 21, okay? All right. So what are y'all doing here? What is this? Someone is hiding a relationship here. And I feel like a lot of you are getting tired of hiding this relationship. I don't know why you're hiding this relationship, but I feel like some of you are in a relationship. And I'm not necessarily talking to someone that is on this live, okay? Whether you're seeing this now or tomorrow or next year, whenever you see this, some of you could be hiding a relationship here. And I feel like it's starting to weigh on you. Like having to hold this secret, sneak around, you know what I'm saying? Like very sneaky, like these people are in the bushes. Okay? So having to sneak around, I feel like a lot of you are tired of doing that. Yeah. You're ready to be open. You're ready to be public with whoever this is. With the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very practical, very loyal. I feel like you're ready to settle down with this person and you're tired of hiding. Okay.
Brought to you by
What else for the collective? Mm. Some of you could be finding out that someone that you were with, an ex of yours, moved on, and you're not really happy about this here. Or some of you could have moved on and you're in a happy relationship and your ex is pissed. Okay? Your ex is pissed off. They could be sending you like angry text messages, or they could be blowing up your phone or calling you because they found out that you have moved on with someone else. It's kind of giving a little bit of toxic energy. But I do feel like some of you are, your ex is just, they're crashing out. Your ex has found out that you were in a happy, committed relationship here. You could have been trying to hide it for as long as you could, but it came out and they found out. So your ex knows that you are in this committed relationship. Some of you could have recently gotten married and your ex has found out about this and they are not happy. They are not happy, you guys. Your ex is very upset. Very upset. They are not happy for you. Mm-mm. But the black cat, so the black cat here, whenever I see a black cat, I know sometimes black cats have like a negative connotation. But to me, traditionally in my culture, black cats are actually your ancestors. They are your spirit guides. They're protective energy. So whenever I see a black cat in cards like this, it gives me protection. Okay. So even though your ex is not happy about your new relationship, your relationship is being protected from this third party. Okay. Some of you are getting angry text messages. You could have moved with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, your ex is very angry that you moved on and that you're happy. You could have tried to keep this hidden for a very long time, because I was getting the hidden card with this. Like, these people are kind of doing it in the bushes, right? So they're hiding, but they're very passionate, but they're hiding it. And I feel like you were tired of hiding and you've come out and you're like, listen, I don't care who knows we're together. And your ex has found out about this and they are very upset. So you could be getting angry messages, but I feel like you may need to take this person to court. They could be like a stalker, or they have crossed the lines. Like, I feel like this person has crossed the line and you now may have to take them to court for whatever it is that they're doing here that's disruptive. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. All right, let me get two more cards, please. Let me get two more cards, please. Ooh, so we have the star. This is a wish come true, yeah. I feel like a lot of you are tired of hiding your person, so you guys are out. You guys are out. The stars talks about a wish fulfillment. I feel like this person, they pour into you. I feel like this person, if you are, I feel like I'm talking to a man here. This person, whoever this woman is, she pours into you. She helps you to tap into your emotions. If you can see here, this woman, she's pouring water out, but it's almost like under his heart, right? Okay. So I feel like whoever this woman is, she's helping you tap into your emotional side. or tap into your feelings. For others of you, I feel like this is a woman here. You moved on with your man, you moved on with your whoever this is here, and your ex is very upset. Your ex is like blowing you up. He may be even saying inappropriate things to you, and I feel like you may have to go to court with him. You guys may have to go to court. I hope it doesn't get to that point, but some of you may have to do that. Okay, what else? Mm, yeah, the Two of Cups. Look at you and your person. Let me cover her nipple. Let me cover her nipple. But look at you and your person. Yeah, you're ready to be with this person. I feel like a lot of you could be in a relationship where I don't feel like you're hiding because you're ashamed of each other. I feel like, or like you don't want the other person to know that. I just feel like you're hiding the relationship because you want to keep it to yourself. You're just private. I'm like that. I could be dating someone or I could be single. Nobody would ever know because I don't post my person, whether I'm in a relationship or not in a relationship. I rarely post it online. Um, I've been married before, so obviously I posted my ex-husband and things like that. But aside from that, I feel like a lot of you are very private. So you want to keep, at first, you wanted to keep the relationship private. And I feel like the reason why you wanted to keep the relationship private is because there was an angry ex. It could be someone that you've had a child with. So whether it's a man that you've had a child with, so a baby daddy, baby mom, or ex-wife, ex-husband, okay, or ex-boyfriend, you guys had a child together and it was very toxic. So your new relationship, I feel like you're trying to protect it, not necessarily hide it, but you're trying to protect it from drama because you know that your ex is very dramatic, very unstable, immature, emotionally immature. So I feel like you just were wanting to um keep drama from happening, okay? So you were trying to avoid drama here. But I feel like you're tired of that. Like you're tired of hiding. It's almost felt like it was a heavy burden, like having to hide your person. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, you know what? I don't care. We're together. Maybe you guys were together for 2 years, and now you're ready to, like, come out, and your ex has found out that you're dating someone. Okay. But I feel like you're happy. Like this is a wish come true. I feel like you are ready to embark on whatever this new beginning is here. And I feel like it's gonna be a prosperous one. So you have the Fool card, which is talks about new beginnings, moving into unknown territory, right? Uncharted territory. So you're with a new person. You guys are still getting to know each other, right? But I feel like it is a prosperous one because you have the Sun card. So the Sun card is a card of happiness. It's a card of illumination. It's a card of transparency, right? Because everything is illuminated other than the sun. So nothing is being hidden. You are ready to be seen with your person. Okay. So yeah. And if this doesn't resonate with you, let it fly. Okay. But I feel like this is for someone that will see this video. Interesting. Okay. What else, you guys? Oh my gosh, you guys. I have been on this live for about an hour and 30 minutes, you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to play some music on my way out.
upset sex.
Before I go, if you guys are interested in this type of content, if you want to see more content as far as tarot readings, I also do readings on your favorite celebrities. Make sure you guys check out my regular videos. And I go live like at least twice a month. I try to go live at least twice a month. Please don't hold me to that because I do have a regular full-time job and I'm a mom and life happens, right? So I try to go live at least twice a month. But as far as like pre-recorded videos, I do drop pre-recorded videos 3 to 4 times a week. I also do daily card pulls on my shorts. So make sure you guys check that out. I do one for each and every zodiac. So check that out. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to. All I ask is that you like the video, but you don't have to subscribe if you're not into this type of content. But if you are, subscribe. Welcome. I'd be glad to have you. And yeah, have a good night, you guys. That's awesome. Beautiful. Cheers. If you guys want to know what I'm sipping on, make sure you rewind to the beginning of this live so you can know what I was sipping on tonight.